Hello, my name is Noah Strook and I use he, him pronouns. I'm a second year student studying civil engineering and I'm a peer assistant in the CSE Career Center. Today I will be giving you some concise advice to help you in writing a cover letter. This brief presentation will answer the question, how do I get started and what do I include in a cover letter? We will give you a few tips on how to get started and describe what to do for each paragraph of your cover letter to hopefully get that interview you've been waiting for. A cover letter is an overview of your key selling points. This is where you get to tell the employer about your relevant work experience, volunteer experience, projects that you've done, and skills that you've acquired. To do this, you will use the job description as your guide. This shows you specifically what the employer is looking for and helps you to find relevant experiences of yours that you should include. For your cover letter, you do not simply want to repeat your resume, but expand upon your experiences in your resume and go into further details on the experiences that the employer is looking for. Now that you have a general idea of what a cover letter is, we will go over how to write your first paragraph. You want to start with the introduction that grabs the attention of the employer and gets them interested in reading your cover letter. Next, you want to include the name of the position and the employer that you're applying to. Tell them how you heard about the position. Do you have a connection to the company? If you have a specific reference that works at the company, make sure that you state their name in your cover letter. Next, you want to tell them why you're interested in the position or the company. And finally, finish with a statement of why you are a good fit for the position. This will give a preview to what you will be elaborating on in your middle paragraph and hook the reader into wanting to read more about your experiences. Here's an example of a first paragraph you might write. As you can see, the student first states the position and the employer that they are interested in. Then they say how they heard about the position. Next, the student expresses the reasons why they are interested in the organization. And finally, a student finishes with a statement about why the student is the best fit for the position. If you want to take a closer look at this example, we recommend pausing the video and taking a few seconds to look over the details of this paragraph. Now we will talk about the middle paragraph. This is where you get to express yourself to the reader and get them interested in reading more about your experiences and reading your resume. This will be the longest paragraph in your cover letter and can be expanded on to 2 paragraphs. For the content of this paragraph, you want to describe each of your skills or experiences mentioned in your first paragraph. You want to go into more detail about them and use specific examples to support your claims of skills that you will bring to the company. This could include job experiences, classes that you've taken, projects that you've done, volunteering that you've been a part of, or other experiences such as activities you're in. You want to make sure that you reference the qualifications needed to be hired for the position through these experiences. This is where you will stand out to employers among other applicants with the experiences that you will bring to the company. Here's an example of a middle paragraph. In this paragraph, the student is able to express the ways that they utilize their technical skills and soft skills that they mentioned in the first paragraph. The student talks about their coursework that they have that is relevant experiences that are examples of utilizing their technical skills. And they also talk about their teamwork experience to demonstrate their soft skills that they mentioned in their first paragraph. At the end of the paragraph, they tell the employer how this would be beneficial for their organization. If you would like to, you can pause the video again to take a closer look at the experiences and get ideas of how to create your own middle paragraph with the experiences of your own. Finally, you will close the cover letter with a closing paragraph. First, you will start off with a summary of qualifications where you will restate why you are a good fit for the position. Next, you want to include contact information such as your phone number and email address in case that the employer needs to reach out to you for any additional information or if they have any questions. Finally, you want to restate your interest and thank them for their time and consideration of your application. Here's an example of the closing paragraph. In this final paragraph, a summary of the skills described in the middle paragraph is given. The student restates their interest in the company and gives further steps to keep connected with the company. Finally, the student thanks the employer for their time and consideration of their application. If you'd like to again, you can take a few seconds and pause the video to look over the details of this paragraph. Now that you know how to construct your paragraphs, we have a few reminders to think about. When you're constructing your paragraphs, you want to make sure that you tailor it to the position description. For each position that you are applying to, you want to have a different cover letter tailored towards that position and not just a fill in the blank that can be spotted a mile away from each of the employers. You want to focus on the needs of the employer and show them the skills that they want for the position and not what you hope to gain from the position. Next, you want to make sure that you proofread your cover letter a few times before submitting or sending it to the employer. We recommend reading it out loud to help you catch any grammar errors or phrasing mistakes. Next, we recommend that if a cover letter is optional, that you include one. This will help you to stand out among the other applicants. We also want you to remember to keep your cover letter to less than 1 page, but have it more than half a page. Usually 3 to 4 paragraphs should work well for this length. Finally, you want to use the same font as your resume and include the same header as your resume, so it's easier to match your resume to your cover letter. From this presentation, you should now have a better understanding of how to construct your cover letter. For an example of a cover letter and more in-depth details, please visit our link down in the description to our CSE Career Center cover letter guide. For more information and personal development, please visit the CSE Career Center website to learn more about career development events that are happening during the school year. We have events such as career fairs in the fall and spring, workshops throughout the year, resume marathon before each of the career fairs, practice interview days after the career fairs, and we also have some counseling appointments that you can make. You can either make a 30-minute appointment with a career counselor, or you can come into drop-ins for a 10-minute appointment Monday through Friday, 2 to 4, and you can schedule this on our website. If you have any questions and you want to email us, email any questions to csccareer@umn.edu. Also, please check out our career guides for more career-related resources and tips. Thank you for watching, and make sure you check out our other videos for more career advice from the CSE Career Center.